Hopes Fan Han here for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Man, it feels good to be back here in the studio. I am super excited to bring you this video. Today, I actually was not planning on doing a actual video today, or record a video today at least, because I have my tournament video today, which I already dropped, which, by the way, go ahead, check a link to that above my head. Be sure to go watch that. We had a really fun tournament with my buddy Greedon for that. But because we had the Clone Wars today, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. I watched the episode. I'm super excited to discuss that, and I want to talk a little bit about what I think it could mean for Galaxy of Heroes, because there was some things in there that I thought, ooh, I see potential. Now, whether or not CG will capitalize on that remains to be seen. I think Mandalorian is still left to be capitalized on, but we also had the Rise of Skywalker coming, which I think maybe explains why we didn't have much Mandalorian at first and why there could be a lot of new stuff coming here pretty soon. Fingers crossed, my people. But before we get into that, I also want to call out, if you guys are not following me on Twitter, I had an awesome trip over to Galaxy's Edge. Once again, I've got a lot of tweets on that. I met Ray. Look at that. I mean, oh man. Whew. I met Ray, and just tweeted a lot about some stuff there. If you guys have not had a chance to go to Galaxy's Edge, make sure to do that. Look at this. There's the battle droids. You can't see it super well. Got to ride the new ride, which is super amazing, and got to drink some blue milk in front of the Falcon with my daughter. Pinnacle moment of fatherhood for me. Super, super happy about that. So be sure to follow me on Twitter for stuff like that. I'm really lucky that I've got an annual pass and live kind of close to Disneyland, so I'm going to make it over to Galaxy's Edge a few more times. Great spot to let your fandom go. So, quick disclaimer before I get into a little bit of Clone Wars talk and what I think this could mean for Galaxy of Heroes. I may spoil minor details about the episode, so I would definitely recommend, if you watch the video to this point, maybe turn it off and come back if you haven't seen the episode yet, or if you don't really care about spoilers, stay on. I think there's a lot of exciting stuff coming. Boom! This is what I want! This is what we need! We deserve this! The Bad Batch, or Squad 99 from Clones, named after the late 99 who passed away, the old clone, if you guys remember Clone Wars. These guys need to be in Galaxy. It's been a long time since I have seen something in Star Wars that I just felt a absolute utter need to like. Even Mandalorian, there's a lot of stuff in Mandalorian I thought, man, that'd be really cool in Galaxy of Heroes, but this squad, it just makes so much sense to bring them in. There's so many new things we saw them do in this episode. The Capital Games, I'm begging you, you must capitalize on this. You must bring these guys to the game. These guys, it's super clones. Now, we kind of had rumors about the Bad Batch that they might be in the episode. I saw that there were some leaks about it, but a quick little summary is these guys are recruited by Rex to help figure out how the Separatists keep beating the clones at the beginning of this episode, because Rex is suspicious that the Separatists are using some kind of algorithm that mirrors what he's been doing, and he thinks that Echo might be alive. As a result, in walks the Bad Batch, who are genetically mutated clones to be superior. We've got superhero clones, basically, and these guys would just put together the most brilliant faction, because you've got so many different roles. You've got a tank, you've got the brains of the operation, maybe some kind of passive C-3PO-like character who buffs the whole team around him. You got the sniper, you got the brawn, you got everything you need for a faction, and you could have Rex be the leader or something like that, because there's only 4 of them. I was really excited about the Bad Batch in this episode, and I think it's something that we could definitely see in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Not to mention that the stage is really set for an amazing season of Clone Wars. I'd love to hear what you guys thought about this episode. The action was freaking brilliant. The sounds, the animation, everything. It just felt like, oh my gosh, we're back. And we didn't even see Ahsoka Tano yet. We didn't even see really much Jedi. We did see a new Anakin, obviously. Well, not new, you know what I mean. His hair's longer than it was in the last first 6th season of Clone Wars. That is, but very briefly at the beginning, this episode really focused on the clones, which lends itself to having a strong focus on clones going forward. I think that this Bad Batch, combined with Rex and Cody and co, is probably going to be a very strong focus of this season, along with Ahsoka Tano, who I'm not sure exactly how she's going to fit in yet, but based on the trailers, whoo! I'm really excited to see how Ahsoka Tano fits in to this stuff, and I think that's another subject and another character that probably needs to come, especially because she's got a bit more of a, an older appearance. Definitely something you can, again, capitalize on in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So anyway, at the end of the day, super excited. Oh, wrong direction. There we go. Really excited about the Bad Batch and the potential that may have for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. If we do something, I want to temper everybody's expectations, because it definitely seems like Capital Games right now is very rooted in this Galactic Legends rollout. Everything that they've planned and everything they've set up is going to be focused on the Galactic Legends, and I think that's supposed to go until the end of March. Right now it's February 22nd or 21st as I'm recording this video. So likely, if we're gonna see these guys in the game, it's probably just not possible for them to do that until after the Galactic Legends hit, and so I'd say give it a month or two. But we got plenty of time for the Clone Wars to roll out, because we're rolling out one episode at a time, and so I think that gives them time to come up with that. And I'm not sure, by the way, if Capital Games even gets early access to this kind of thing. I know they have communication with Lucasfilm. I don't know to what extent that is, so it's also very possible that they simply are not, they're seeing this for the first time today too, likely, and starting to work on this. And so as we look at this, temper your expectations. We're probably not going to see these guys super fast. Probably not. I don't know. But I really think this is something we could see in the game that I would be really excited about. And thinking about it from like where the game needs are right now, I could really see this being a counter to separatist teams in particular. Right now, from a canon perspective, Old Republic countering separatists, with it's Jedi Old Republic. I guess you got some, like Yoda in there. That makes sense, but other than that, Old Republic being the main counter to Grievous doesn't make a whole lot of canon sense. If we had, like, the Super Clones, the Bad Batch / the 99th working to counter them, I think that would make a ton of sense from a canon perspective, especially, thinking animation-wise, like the stuff that Bad Batch was doing in this episode, throwing flash grenades up in the air and shooting them while they're mid-air and taking out that many that many B1 droids all at once, how just Rambo style. This could be a really strong glass cannon kind of team, a very, very powerful offensive team, especially. I just saw so many things in there that I thought, if I'm a game developer for this game, I would just be salivating at the potential and how many different things I would be able to do with that from an animation standpoint, especially with the abilities, the kits, the kit design could be really fun, etc. So I am really optimistic that we could see these guys in the game. Let's hope that comes. So anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Again, if you didn't see my tournament video today, go ahead and check that out. And then I have another video coming later this week. I did have a chance to interview Kraken, a whale, dolphin, and a free-to-play all at once together to talk about the current state of Galaxy of Heroes. Ended up having a really good conversation, just as good, if not better, than the last one we had. I know a lot of you guys saw that video, and it was a very, very exciting, really interesting video for this game. And so I would love for you guys to come and enjoy that kind of conversation. Again, I think this one's going to be really great. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to drop that. I'm going to kind of wait and see kind of what happens today in the game. It's probably going to be a video either for tomorrow or Sunday. We'll just kind of wait and see how the tide goes. So stay tuned for that. And my friends, I hope you guys all have a great day. Please like the video if you did. I hope you guys enjoyed. By the way, at Disneyland, I got a new Baby Yoda cup. This is my new favorite cup. It kind of matches my picture back there, right? I painted that, if you guys didn't know. It's kind of I'm not a painter, but I guess I did okay. All right, everyone, thanks again for joining me for the video. And as always, my brothers, don't forget